Week 8 was wild, man. I got humbled badly, bro. The kind of loss where you stare at your bet slip. Somebody just called you buddy in the middle of an argument. Hi, I'm Crow, and this is Crow's Playbook. Yesterday's games were just pure chaos. The refs were calling ghosts, quarterbacks were panicking, and my sure thing decided to crash in real time, just like the stock market in 08. If you took an L this weekend, well, you're in good company, because I took one so bad, my phone hit me up like, you good? But hey, that's football. We laugh, we reload, and we get back to work. Let's talk about what went down, who went down, and how we bounce back. Let's start with the big one, guys. Skattebo, the rookie running back from the Giants, bro. The kid was straight balling. Then 3 carries, 12 yards, and a nice little touchdown catch. And then boom, dislocated ankle, bro. Rookie hurt his rookie season. That's so crazy, man. The cart comes out, the game is over, and then I'm sitting there like, bro, I had you in my prop slip, man. He scores once, then I start pacing around like I'm a genius. Then 2 plays later, they're rolling him off the field. You know what I'm saying, guys? So the pain, it was just pure pain. Giants lose 38-20 to the Eagles. Gave up 455 yards and 267 rushing yards, bro. Looked like Philly was out there running track while everyone on the Giants was still stretching, bro. And it wasn't just them either, bro. It just felt like the whole league was just weird. But the Ravens looked unstoppable one week, then forgot how to score. The Bears out here looking like contenders for 2 quarters, and then they fall apart. And don't even get me started about the refs. These dudes were throwing flags for just existing. One guy sneezed, and they called a whole personal foul. NFL stood for no fun league this weekend. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about my pain. I had one leg away from greatness, bro. I think it was probably my best one. It's gonna be my biggest hit. All I needed was just 27 yards. That's it. Not a touchdown, not a miracle, just 27 yards. And what does the man do? He decides to just disappear. Quarterback looked twice at him. Nah, we good. So I'm pacing around the room like a divorced dad in a Lowe's aisle. Come on, bro, it's just one catch. The clock hit 0, my bet died. And you ever refresh that app, maybe they added wrong? I've been there. That one hurt. But you know what? That's part of it. You win, you lose, you learn, and then you roast yourself on camera the next day. So here's the takeaway. A couple things I noticed though from week 8. Mahomes is still Mahomes. The guy's basically a cheat code. Breece Hall keeps running like Rents do. The Lions offense looked alive again. And the Bills, they're still out there turning heads every game and making every game into a horror movie. And shout out to the Panthers for almost covering and ruining everybody's teaser in the same drive. That's impressive talent, and that's talent. So anyways, here's my free picks for Monday. It's early in the week. So let's get to what you're really here for. Some plays for the week. We don't got much going on today, but I do got a couple that I got my eye on this week. It's a new, fresh week, so let's get it. So my team pick is Chicago Bears, all right? I'm doing the over 2.5. You can either sprinkle a little money line. Listen, I know what you're thinking. The Bears? Come on, John. But hear me out, all right? They've been heating up. Their offense is finally starting to click. So the Ravens, though, they looked a little shaky coming off the bye, and I think this could be one of those weird trap games for Baltimore. So take the points, all right, plus 2.5. Maybe sprinkle that money line if you're feeling a little spicy. And if it hits, you look like a genius. And if it doesn't, well, it's the Bears. Nobody's going to blame you. So here's the trap pick. Bills versus Panthers, over 46. Everybody and their grandma thinks it's going to be a shootout. 2 high-powered offenses, right? Nope, that's the setup. Panthers play slow. Bills get weird when they're supposed to blow teams out. That's total bait, and Vegas knows this. So don't touch it. Don't even look at it. If it looks too easy, it's usually a trap. So trust me, I've got the scars and the bank statements to prove it, bro. So here's the motivational moment. A quick reality check. Losing doesn't make you bad at betting. It just means you're in the game, all right? But chasing losses, that's where people go broke. You can't beat Vegas with emotion. They've been taking money from emotional people since the Roman Empire. But here's how you win, guys. The long term. Stick to your system. Play your number. Don't double down just because you're mad. That's not revenge. That's rent money leaving your account. And look, we all have bad weeks. The key is to stay consistent even when it gets ugly. That's what separates gamblers from players. Vegas wants emotion, but you got to give them logic, and that's how you fight back. So, all right, fam, that's it for Crow's Playbook, episode 6. Week 8 humbled me. We laughed a little bit. We definitely cried, and I'm pretty sure I aged about 5 years watching that Giants game. All right, we covered the Skattebo injury, roasted my L's, and I gave you a couple early picks for the week. One to ride and one to stay the hell away from, all right? If you took an L this week, you're still part of the crew, all right? If you took a dub, though, congratulations, but don't get fucking cocky. Hit if you're riding with me. Tap subscribe if you want more laughs and less losing. And grab your free Crow's Playbook starter kit below. It's my personal notes, some matchups, and some tools you can start betting smarter, not louder, all right? I'm Crow, and this is Crow's Playbook. Stay sharp, stay disciplined, and remember, the game owes you nothing, but I owe you a laugh next week. Peace.